What's going on, everybody? JD here with another episode of JD Plays Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved on the Zekrid server. And I've been doing stuff, as usual. But when I left you last, we had these lasers. There were 4 at the time. There are 9 now. Pumping out glorious effort into trying to create this lovely resonant machine frame, which took emerald chipsets, Enderium gears, dense refined iron plates, crushed obsidian, and an intricate circuit board, and 50 million RF. This was taking an amazing amount of time. In that time, I decided it was time to go ahead and expand the power grid a bit more. So, I've added on a new water wheel. Although it looks like it's moving slow, it is actually producing 92 RF a tick. I've already verified that using my basic capacitor. It's just animation. It'll probably kick up to full speed if I were to break off the mills and the wheels and put them back on. But I know that it's producing the right amount of power, so I'm not going to stress over it. Server restart later that I'll do to it will probably kick that up to its normal animation speed. Now, I've done other things, and we're going to talk about those other things, but not yet. The reason we wanted that lovely, well, we're going to want it for a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons that I wanted them was to make this little device over here, and that is an ender tank frame. Now, I only need to use one of these, one resonant machine frame with 4 Enderium nuggets, which is just an Enderium ingot broken down, and 4 Eye of Ender, easy recipe, Ender Pearl, blaze powder, and you get 8 of these. That is awesome. It's so awesome because we need those to go, to go into this recipe. And what this recipe is, this is the recipe for an ender chest. We can now make ender chests. And that makes me a very excited and happy person, because that's going to help my item sorting systems from places like mob farms be able to integrate upstairs, so I can quit climbing up and down the stairs and dimension to dimension to go get all the various items that I need. Now, somewhere I have some iron plates, and I don't know what I did with them, and I need to find them right quick, because whilst I've gotten a lot more organized, I am still not quite yet organized. I still have some stuff still variously scattered about. And here are my iron plates, I think. Yes. We do not have enough. Okay. I want to make some more iron plates because we want at least 2 of these chests. Technically, we can go with 1. We'll go with 1. Now, if you're not familiar with what an ender chest is for, let me be the first to educate you. We will take our lovely ender chest and we will hook it up. It's probably going to end up taking the spot of this diamond chest eventually, but we'll set it here. An ender chest is just your typical chest of inventory, and it has these nice little icons on top which can be dyed. The purpose of dyeing those is to create a link between this ender chest and another ender chest. And the beautiful things about ender chests, as well as ender pouches, which is here, is that they share inventory space across dimensions and across space. This is very easy to make so long as we have the leather and the other components, which I think I still do. 1, 2, 3. I think it was 4 of these, right? We'll check the recipe again in just a second. I have so much stuff on me all the time, guys. I don't know what to do with it all. I know I'm going to take those nuggets that I just saw out of my pouch and put them in right here. Or here. Yeah, right here. Because that's golden ingots waiting to happen, boys and girls. Beautiful little lumps of gold. You can chill out right there. Okay, that'll let me grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Okay, and I think we need some wool and then ender pearls. Or an ender pearl. A singular. So I just need a little wool and an ender pearl. Do I have one up here? I have one up here. Do I have some wool? I have some wool. Okay. Come over here. And we should be able to just shift-click recipe in here. Bam. No? We're missing something, or it doesn't like I've got something. Whatever. 1, 2, 3. 1 piece of wool. Quattro blaze powders. Ender pouch. So what's awesome is if I open this pouch, you can see in the background the ender chest opens. Yay, I can now go out and run halfway across the world and still throw things into this ender chest. And if they happen to be something that's on this wall, the ender chest is going to grab them out and send them into the item system for us. as soon as I hook it up to the item system, which I'm going to do now. By doing that, now I don't need to do it to this. I'll just break this. Boop. And we'll set it there. It's going to obey the same rules that was on it before. Extract, insert, so I can hook up other chests and empty them into it if I want to. But let's give this a little test. 213. Okay, I've got 64 ingots. We'll drop them in here. Boom. You can see that they're draining out of my ender pouch. And if we open this, they're draining out of here. So anything on this wall now that I send in through the ender pouch will now get sucked straight into the inventory system, making this an infinite black hole of storage. Not really, but you know. Where did these come from? I don't even know. Can I cook those still? A potato bag. Potato S. I forgot about that. Cellular block. Now, I mean, I know I can use these for Pam's Harvest Craft, but is there an easier way? Bioshaft. I don't know. We don't need potatoes right now. Okay, so I'm very happy, in the words of those people on that one show that one time, to have this, because this is going to open up the realm of a lot of things. For example, I can set up a little swap system with my capacitors here to remotely recharge my hardened jetpack. That is freaking awesome, because now I don't ever have to come home to recharge the jetpack, or anything else that I happen to put RF charge on. I can recharge it, repair it, without having to come back to the base. So that's pretty cool. All this stuff has just been being kind of hooked up and used out of necessity. And I still haven't set up my machines appropriately yet because I haven't figured out how I want to yet. I know, I'm slacking. We have a few other things to go take a look at during today's episode. So let's get on our way. One of the things that I want to show you is I got bored when I was trying to figure out what I was going to do next, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and I was waiting on those resonant things to get built up. I know for right now that I'm planning to expand probably 2 more water wheels down here, and then I'm done with water power, and I'm going to start looking into bigger power supplies. But let's head to the Nether for a minute, because I've got something really crazy to show you in the Nether. So I like building interesting toys and tinkering with stuff, and I've shown you all my lovely blaze farm. It exists right over here. Now the sound right here is probably going to get a little annoying. In fact, I'm going to turn my game volume down. I should probably build a muffler for this area. Okay, it's already down pretty low. Good. But here is our ender farm. Our blaze farm. And you've all seen how this works. The blazes fall down here on the little conveyor belts, and then they fall down this hole. Well, I decided that wasn't quite good enough. And by not quite good enough, I mean I took this to an extreme. Each building, like this building for example, provides a certain amount of spawn chance to certain types of mobs in the Nether. And this building I'm going around is the one that you can see the roof of. This is the beginning of a certain type of Nether fortress building. It always has this in it, and there's usually a wall right here, but I've taken it out. Well, this crossroad is also considered a specific structure. Its boundaries are from here to the start of this building, and then from the start of this building to the start of this building. It's a perfect square. And it just so happens that this crossroads is the perfect place to build a 3-tier monster spawning pad. Now, I'm only using 1 tier currently. And there's a good reason for that, and you're about to see it, and it's kind of disgusting. But look inside of here. That's all cursed soil that I've grown by putting it down here in the dark with normal soil. And these are lovely little fans that are hooked up to these levers that I can turn off and on that push mobs across the cursed soil until they hit those conveyor belts. I like conveyor belts. Upon the mobs, such as that wither, hitting that conveyor belt, they fall down and they can't get back out. Well, now that is just fancy smancy. And they get carted off somewhere. Let's go look at where they get carted off to. And it's really annoying how the sounds work. Then they get carted into this room. And if you'll look, it's kind of hard to see, but I think I can make it where you can. I'll show you in more detail in a moment. There are conveyor belts forcing them to the center aisle. And in the center aisle, you'll notice that suddenly the floor falls off. and they're being channeled into a room. And in this room, yes, a JD specialty mob farm. Look at all those dudes just lined up waiting to die. Withers, blazes, pigmen, you name it. It's all in here. It's all ready to die. And we've got some levers for control. So for example, the old blaze farm is still up here dropping blazes in for us, but I have them blocked off right now. They can't drop down. This lever allows me to get additional blazes dropping in so that I can get even more blaze rods. This lever allows me to cut all population off in case I need to, perform some maintenance on the killing end here. And these are just currently storing XP because I haven't brought an experience obelisk down here yet. And look at all that XP just waiting to be picked up. It's nutritious and delicious. And it's filling it back up right now. Our inventory management system is just some Ender IO conduit, and I've been making a lot of this stuff. Pumping into a couple of caches. I need to make some more of these to handle everything, and then the overflow is going into these chests. Now I'm getting a lot of gold swords. I'm also getting a lot of necrotic bones, and look at this. 64 wither skeleton skulls, plus an additional 4. I can spawn withers for days, and yes, get nether stars. So we now have a wither skull farm. That was the intention. I'm probably going to eventually improve this system using a mob router or something to that effect. But yeah, it's really cool. You'll notice there is a wooden spike here. The wooden spike was put in place because wooden spikes don't actually kill mobs. They will damage them down to 1 HP and then leave them alive. The wooden spike recipe has been heavily changed if you're playing on Evolved. Let's take a look at that. Normally, it's 3 wooden swords and 3 logs with, I think, 1 plank. What's up, Drop? The spike has now been changed to require 3 magical wood and 1 etheric sword. That etheric sword is some bullshit to make. It's not really that bad, to be honest, but you need unstable ingots to make this. The only way to get unstable ingots is to use the Sigil of Division, which we activated, and you have to have it activated, by the way. And then, let's just do it this way, unstable. You can make semi-stable nuggets, or you can go straight for the unstable ingot itself, which will blow up on you. This recipe didn't work for me. I ended up having to make these. These are not fun because they require gold nuggets and diamonds for every one you make. So to make 2 of those ingots cost me 18 additional diamonds. That was okay. That let me make the etheric sword, and then to make the other portion, the magical wood, it's just some enchanted books with gold around a bookcase. I will tell you that the higher the level of the enchantment across these 4 books, the more of this you're going to get. So if you use level 1 enchantments, you're going to get like 1 magical wood. If you're using like level 30 enchantments, you're going to get more than 1. So it's pretty cool. But that just kind of helps my little turtle here to get things done. Now you'll notice nothing can get in right now. I've got this lever turned on, so the piston is extended so nothing can come in. If I wanted to farm blaze rods, I could simply hit this lever and let just blazes fall in. And they're all coming to kill me. Oh no, I'm going to die. My whole farm's going to explode. This is going to be terrible. Let's see if I die from this. I've got so much health. What's going on? Health for days. Let's go ahead and hit that lever again, though. Where is it at? Right there. Bam. Now, I'm not going to die from this. Even if I were to actually get down low enough health where they could kill me, I wouldn't die. And I'll stand here and we'll test that theory. I don't know if I've explained this yet on camera, so I figured I'd take this time to do that. Oh, I did die. Oh, my armor was broken. I lied to you guys. Screw me, right? Usually I'm wearing a piece of armor that has Last Stand 2 on it. And what Last Stand 2 does, which it didn't do there, obviously, is it keeps you from dying by absorbing experience when you would have taken damage. But me being, an overconfident schmuck, I just got killed. Where is my... I guess my helmet broke a moment ago. Let's see if I have Last Stand 2. Thorns, Unbreaking, Unstable, Unbreaking. Unbreaking and Last Stand 2 is a fantastic combo if you can find it on stuff. So I'm going to be Soulbound School because it stays with you. There it is, Last Stand 1. So Last Stand 1 works, but it takes more than 1 level at a time. Last Stand 2 is really nice because it takes a level. Now there's Last Stand, but I can't take that because it's a chest. Soulbound, Unbreaking. I know I've got a bunch of it downstairs I can go get. There we go. Last Stand. Oh, it's on a chest. I gotta get rid of all these magic chests. I don't use them anymore because of my jetpack. There we go. Last Stand 2, Unbreaking 3 on some boots. That works. I usually like to go for haste on boots, but these will keep me alive, and that's what matters. Alright, that means I can grab whatever I want for a helmet. Protection 3, Unbreaking 3. Cool. And what about for pants? What we got here? I think I got some good pants downstairs. And we gotta go get some more levels anyways. So let's run downstairs right quick. See? This is why you don't sit there and not be like, oh, I'm so good. I could have killed those guys. And I would have had no problems. Just my hearts alone would have kept me alive. But no. I gotta be all, yeah, I got this. I'm gonna show off for the camera. And see what happens? You get owned. Now currently this mob trap down here is not operational because I'm using the mining turtle, dun, 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 believe it or not, to mine. So I've got it disabled up top. And we're just going to grab like, I don't know. There's 100 levels right there. And that should help keep me alive. What do we got down here? Respiration, Soulbound, Unbreaking. There's some haste boots with protection 3. I really like getting haste on these things. Feather falling, Unbreaking, protection 3. That's nice. That's what I'm going to go with, I think. Yeah, that was. Because I think I've got the other stuff I need right here. Hang on. Let's find some pants. Last Stand 2, that's nice. We'll probably go with those pants. But we're going to look around first. Last Stand 2, protection 3. Those are better. The best ones I would say are Unbreaking 3, Last Stand 2. And if you can still get it, protection would go great with that. But you really like to get them in gold versus leather. At this point though, I really don't care. Let's check this box right quick, make sure there's nothing better. Okay, Unbreaking, protection, Soulbound. This'll work. This'll do. That'll do, pig. A helm of fire protection would be nice, like fire protection 4. Do I got any of those around here? Last Stand 1, fire protection. Last Stand 2, fire protection 2. Unbreaking. Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's cool. There's a really good helmet right there. Same thing I've got. Okay. You rock. Let's kick these on. Kick this off. Put these on. There we go. Alright. Got what we need. Let's go get my body back. There's some junk swords and stuff in here, I think, right? I got that message earlier. I wonder what's telling me about it now. What do you got here? Efficiency and unbreaking. No. Durability 0. No thanks. Durability 0. Pretty beautiful. Okay, we'll grab one of my welfare swords. And we're off to the races. So Justin, how's it going, buddy? I just picked up Fallout 4. I'm probably going to do some streaming of it here in a minute. I just want to get this Let's Play done for the Minecraft Let's Play, and then I'm going to start a Fallout 4 Let's Play, I think, depending on how well it runs. I haven't played a Fallout since like Fallout 1. That's right, YouTubers. We're going to be doing some Fallout. It's going to be cool. It's going to be great. I'm going to suck at it. Do I have swords down here? What is all of that? Okay, scythe. We're just gonna go with what we got here. Because really, I should be able to get my body back quickly, I'm hoping. And I got 100 levels of experience to get it done with, so we'll see what happens. Naked into the Nether, into my broken open mob trap. This should be fun. We're going to shag over here as quick as we can. Oh yeah, I've got all these gold swords. I forgot about all this stuff. Ha! I'm ready to fight you now. Sharpness. And I do have a world anchor set up here. That's how it keeps this area loaded for this guy to keep killing stuff. Alright, cool. Nothing's even needed. So, because of these two levers, I'm able to lock everything out, like I said, and I can just come in here and happily recover my body. And all the junk that's going to be on it. And it's going to be a lot of junk. And these tubes are going to grab everything. So that's cool. Let's start re-equipping here. So, you notice I'm up to 10 of these now, which is going to make my hearts first go kind of a yellow, or an opaque yellow, and then they're going to go full yellow once I start recovering after I eat some food. I'll show you that in just a second. Start equipping stuff up here. Belts. Need that jetpack quick with the quickness. Glove. Knapsack. There we go. Okay, nappy sacky. Let's do this. Just click everything into the knapsack as quick as we can so we can grab everything. Everything's grabbed. Okay, where is the jetpack? Did you grab the jetpack? Somebody had better damn sure have my jetpack. I have my jetpack. I'm dumb. Alright, there's my Fire Protection 3 Haste 2 boots that were so effective against keeping me alive with the blazes. Now, where is my steak? Did I eat it all? Or am I just blind? Probably blind. It's probably in a backpack. It's probably in here. Potatoes are in there. What's in here? There's my lovely steak. So we'll eat this, and my hearts will begin to recover. So in the last episode we made this one, and we made one of these. I went right after the episode and made 5 more, and then earlier today, or 4 more. Earlier today I made the other 5. So you can stack up to 10 of these in here, 10 of these in here, and 10 of these in here. So first tier is going to turn your hearts from red to this kind of, opaque yellow / orange. Once those fill up, I'll start filling up the actual pure yellows. And when we manage to find one of the other heart containers, these are green. Your hearts will turn green from those. So that adds, double your life, triple your life, quadruple your life. Not to mention, I'm using Last Stand 2, so it's going to drain XP before it drains levels, and just all kinds of ways to make yourself survivable. Alright, let's go ahead and get this glass put back up before I kill myself again, because that would be intelligent, And we'll let all that stuff in, and the mob trap can go nuts. Now, I get better drops if I kill this myself, because I have the looting 3 diamond quartz beheading sword of fun. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Every 9 of these is a gold ingot, so I'm getting gold ingots, I'm getting coal, I'm getting fuel rods via blaze rods. I can melt all this stuff down by setting up a repair. I'm getting necrotic bones, I'm getting sulfur, heart containers, wither skull heads. I mean, it's a pretty awesome mob farm. Yeah, it's nasty what it's going to give me. Power and unbreaking. I am filtering a bit of stuff into the garbage here, right down here. Using a simple item filter, we throw away stone swords, bows, rotten flesh, bones, and sloth shards. So that was my project today that I've been working on. I'm really happy with it. I really like how it turned out. Still a bit of tweaking to do on it. Need to get an experience obelisk set up down here. And it would probably be a good idea for me to set up additional turtles right here and just let them all help kill. They would kill. I mean, this could probably use at least 1 to 2 more turtles in here killing, just to keep the track clear, because I'll show you. Did I block that path? I know what we can do. So if you stand up here, you can see a bit better how this works. These mobs just come in here, they fall down this channel, and the reason I made the channel was because of these magma cubes. The larger magma cubes will actually block the mobs from pathing down. So I've set this channel up to where they drop. Larger magma cubes can't pass this. Smaller ones can pass it, but once the magma cubes get down small enough that they can fall in there, they just go to the end and die with everything else. And you don't want the blazes to be on fire. If the blazes are on fire, it means they see you and they're coming to get you. I'm using glass right here. It's really better to use brick. It makes this whole thing more efficient. But I'm usually not in here, so it doesn't really matter. In the actual mob farm itself, all of the fans are set up where I can turn them off and on. And the reason that there are two fans is because it makes the push effect more powerful if you stack them on top of one another. So if you're trying to set one of these up and you're not quite getting a strong enough push, these fans push, I believe, at 7 blocks. For me, the soil extends 6, and the 7th block is the conveyor belt. And so I push them hard enough to get them onto that first conveyor belt, and then that's usually enough to where they can't get back. Now, if they're standing in just the right spot, they won't get pushed right away. I have some additional fans here in the sidewall for things that kind of were getting caught up on this wall over here that pushes them into those initial fans. It just increases efficiency a bit. So there we go. You have seen my lovely Nether farm. And I was really happy that I was able to tie those two farms together. Now, like I said, this thing can actually go 3 tiers. This is tier 1. The roof to this building could be made out of the same cursed soil and produce just as many spawns. And then I could go up one more tier, I think it's like right here-ish, and put another roof of cursed soil and spawn another floor of these things. I could max out to the point where it's ridiculous how many blaze rods and things like that I'm getting. I mean, I've already got so many thousands of blaze rods, it's not even funny, just from the double blaze spawn. And what gets better about that is that I think it's right over... Where's spawn at? Yeah, right there. Hold up, where's my glider? So I can go faster. The glider works so awesomely with jetpacks because you can make yourself go so much faster. And you don't have to waste fuel on hovering. Anyway, there's another nether fortress not far from the actual spawn that I found and was exploring the other day when I was hunting for... oh, I'm staying away from that beehive. No thanks. No thanks, guys. Anyways, there's another one that has like 2 or 3 more of these same kind of double blaze spawns deals. And I was just kind of like, wow, this is ridiculous. Anyway, you can see down on my health bar now that I have that lovely yellow bar of goodness for my... heart of goodness, I should say, for my health. So that's awesome. I wonder why my waypoints got destroyed in here. I should probably remake my exit waypoint, even though I don't have to go far to get everything I need in the nether anymore. Okay, back to the surface world. And we're probably getting close to time on this episode. So is there anything else I wanted to get done this time around with you guys? The main thing that I'm doing right now is I was thinking about starting Botania. We keep talking about Botania and the magic packs and stuff, and I really do want to get those started. For now, I think I'm just going to go kill a blaze spawn, a wither, because that sounds fun. And I enjoyed doing it yesterday, and it was kind of cool. So we're going to do that again right quick. I won't do it again on camera after this, though, I promise. Let's put this away, and 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 this way. All we need is some soul sand, and we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's my steak? There's my steak. Splash potion of healing. Well, we shouldn't need to do that. At least we didn't yesterday. We'll see how it goes. Where to fight him? Where to fight him? Let's go over here and just... We should probably fight him like underground. Although he's just going to tear up the underground if I do. I'm going to fight him right here. Whoops. Now last time I fought him inside of a meteorite. So today we'll just fight him right out here in the open world. We got our bow, got our arrow, got our sword. Alright, hopefully this thing doesn't own me. My jetpack's not that all that charged up, so I should probably be careful. There's the wither. He's charging his fireball. He's gonna blow up. Boom. And the fight is on. Me versus the wither. Get him, get him, get him. No, come on. Fly faster, clown. Where'd you go? He's kind of a pansy, to be honest. Alright, let's follow the drops back down. He dropped another yellow heart, and I didn't see what else. But I got the yellow heart. Where's the nether star? Right there's the nether star. There's one more drop somewhere. But I didn't see what it was. Which kind of sucks. It's the only thing oh, it's another division signal. So I guess he's going to drop a division sigil every single time. Another star and a miniature heart. So I know how I can get all my heart containers now. So the next time you see me, I'm probably going to have all yellow hearts. Now the reason I wanted to kill that is because we need these for a lot of things, including, you know, making the angel ring and the extreme crafting grid here. But nether star generator. Interesting. I wonder how much power that makes, because I could make one of those. I'm gonna have to look into that, because I can that might be a little bit challenging. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that one. Anyways, I need these to get into AE, Applied Energistics, because what is that? These are going to be used for making beacons, obviously, but for making this quantum core, and that's necessary for allowing us to give RF power to Applied Energistics. So we need 4 of those just for that. We also are able to use those to add additional upgrades to all of my Tinker's Construct tools. So I'll be doing a lot of wither kills. If you know of a better way to kill him than I'm doing it right now, where it's not so hard to chase him down for his loot, let me know, because I'd be interested to find out. Anyway, guys, as usual, I'm going to try to keep this one a little bit shorter. I know we didn't get to do a whole lot of crazy cool building, but hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. If you liked it, like it, and if you'd like to see more like it, give me a subscribe. Either way, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. I'm probably going to be doing some Fallout, and I'm probably going to be starting that Fallout series very soon. I just picked up the game today. I plan on doing a bit of streaming on that probably in the next 30 minutes to an hour. And hell, I may even do my first Let's Play episode. You guys take it easy, be good to one another, and I'll see you next time. Laters.